Bergamo, Italy, and the home of a man whose name in motorcycle racing is respected the world over. It belongs to Giacomo Agostini, 15 times world champion and perhaps the greatest motorcyclist of all time.
My interest in motorcycles began when I was really young. It was something that was inside me since then. The passion started at an early age. I started to race when I was only a little kid. When I was 9, I won my first prize. My family is a normal family. I come from a well-off family. Of course, my father helped me a lot, even though it was difficult in the beginning, until I made him accept my point of view. At the beginning, they were not happy, and they did not give me any money. He did not even give me a pound, because they did not want me to become a racer. I bought my first bike by installments. After a while, my father understood that I was serious about it, so he started to help me.
Degli aiuti finanziari. Nel 1966 è stato per me un anno.
1966 is a year I could never forget because I won my first world championship, something I had been dreaming about since I was a kid.
C'è stata un'invasione di pista quando ho vinto la corsa.
When I won the race, and therefore the world championship, people went mad. They literally invaded the track. When all these people lifted me up and carried me around, I could not help crying. My family and all my friends were there. It was my first world championship. I will never forget it.
In 1965, Agostini had joined MV Agusta, gaining for the autocratic Count Domenico Agusta a string of great victories. But it was his dark Italian looks which gave Ago his popularity with the crowds. Agostini became MV's star rider when Mike Halewood defected to Honda in 1966. It was the beginning of a brilliant career in which he would win more world championships than any other rider, a record which still stands. Today, 20 years on, Agostini is still an integral part of the racing world. He has his own workshops here in Bergamo and is racing manager for the Marlboro Yamaha team, one of the most successful combinations of all time. With his vast experience, they are currently winning everything in sight. Like many great sportsmen, Agostini is a perfectionist and a master of all aspects of his sport, qualities which kept him at the top of his profession for 10 years. Even today, at the age of 46, Giacomo trains as hard as he did in his prime, using a specially built gymnasium in the basement of his villa.
To be a great champion, you need several things, but above all, I think that you are born a champion. You don't become one. I mean, you are talented or you are not. It goes without saying that you have got to train yourself. You need to keep fit, have a balanced diet. Exercise is necessary. This machine is to train the muscles in your arms because it is imperative that you have strong muscles in your arms and hands. This machine is designed for that.
It was here on the Isle of Man in Britain that Ago won many of his most celebrated victories in the infamous TT races.
I have always tried to get a good start, produce the maximum in the first rounds, because, psychologically speaking, that is quite powerful. But it is very difficult, because the tires are cold and the tank is full of petrol.
Era molto importante psicologicamente, una pista molto difficile.
It is a very difficult track, very dangerous and demanding as well. Enjoyable, beautiful to ride. In fact, I think it is the best track to test a rider, a complete track, because it offers everything. Flat, downhill and uphill stretches. If you win at the Tourist Trophy, you have the World Championship in your pocket.
Per me si può già dichiarare campione del mondo.
I knew that my job was very dangerous and I could die. But it was not just a job, it was what I really wanted to do in my life. I was determined. It was my passion that gave me the strength to succeed.
Like Agostini himself, current champion Eddie Lawson races with characteristic courage.
Io credo di riuscire a far bene il mio lavoro.
I think I am good at my job because I understand the racer's needs, since I was a racer myself for many years. So I find it easy to understand what is necessary to win a race.
Per vincere una corsa. Ma il mio futuro penso.
In the future, I think I will continue with my team because it gives me many rewards and because it allows me to stay in the world I have lived in for so many years. Even if I don't win myself, my racers do, my team does. So almost every Sunday I have some reward.
It seems, well, it ran good. It seems all right, and I think we'll just keep it the way it is. And
This is the energy we win.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's better we keep.
And we'll wait till we get new crankcase, and we'll just rebuild the other one. Same it was before, so we're back to 3 engines again.
Ho corso per molti anni, ho vinto tanto.
I raced for many years, I have had many victories, and of course, I have earned money. It is difficult to tell how rich one is.
Sapere quando uno è ricco tanto e quando uno è ricco poco.
Some people feel rich with 1 million and others with 1,000 million.
Con 1 milione uno può essere ricco con
So
1.000 milioni.
I would say I'm happy and satisfied.
Direi che sono felice e sto bene. Ma sì, nella mia vita
I have always liked to enjoy myself. I have also always enjoyed doing my job
anche
well.
facendo bene il mio lavoro. È normale, ma come tutti credo mi piacevano le donne.
Of course, I liked women. I think it is normal. But I think I'm not the only one. But because I like to play around and have fun, the press exaggerated somewhat.
Giocare. È solo che essendo una persona pubblica.
These things are always emphasized if you are in the public eye.
Forse per questo che. E poi dal fatto che anche non mi sono mai sposato.
Also, the fact that I never got married helped this playboy reputation. But I really think I'm just like anybody else.
Non sono nient'altro uno come tutti gli altri.
Earlier this year, Giacomo began to change that image when, for the first time, he decided to get married.
10 giorni prima devo mettermi il vestito è quasi pronto. Ma niente, devo aggiustarlo un po'. Vedremo. Non vado a vedere com'è il vestito.
Il vestito è segreto. Stamattina dormi un po', No. Quest'anno ho deciso di sposarmi perché così ho incontrato una ragazza.
I have decided to get married because I have met a very nice Spanish girl with whom I feel I could get on very
Con la
well.
quale posso andare d'accordo.
No, adesso la preparo troppo.
E poi direi che è arrivato il momento.
I have been free for such a long time that I think the time has come now to settle down and have a family. Perhaps we will have a child someday, so that I can teach him how to race.
Per potergli insegnare come si fa a correre. Ma io penso di essere molto orgoglioso e abbastanza diffidente.
I think I'm very proud. I'm also quite wary and capricious.
abbastanza capriccioso. Poi non so,
Other than that,
tanti
I don't know.
non riescono a riconoscere.
many
i propri
people don't
difetti.
recognize their
Magari ne avrò
faults.
tanti altri.
Perhaps I have others.
Io sono molto preciso e molto pignolo.
I'm very
Naturalmente,
precise and very fussy.
sposandomi
Of
dovrò
course, I
accettare
realize that
anche
getting married, I will have to
qualche
accept a few
cambiamento in casa,
changes at
perché
home, because we
vengono
both have
teste,
our own
nuovi
ideas
idee,
and
nuovi
tastes.
gusti.
Living with a woman,
poi,
I will have to
convivendo con
accept
una
that
donna,
some things will be
dovrò
done in a
accettare
different
che
way,
qualcosa
things put in a
sarà
different
fatto in una
places.
maniera e qualcosa
But this is part of
ha un
life too.
colore o un'altra cosa sarà messa in un altro posto. Però insomma fa parte anche questo della vita.
Sergía como esposa y prometes serle fiel en las alegrías y en las penas, en la salud y en la enfermedad, y así amarla y respetarla todos los días de tu vida.
Recibe esta alianza en señal de mi amor de fidelidad a ti.
Ya como fue de respeto.